Hello there. If Capricorn is your sun, moon, or rising, then this reading is for you. My name is Mel, and we are going to look into the energies for the month of February. Remember, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what does not. For more personal readings, you can book me. Links are in the description box. On y va, let's get started. So, your first card of the month is your angel number card. And that is 2134, achievements. So basically, what I'm seeing here for this month is that achievements will be in element within the month of February. And it also signifies a culmination of hard work and dedication, suggesting that your efforts are about to pay off. And it also suggests that you keep on pushing forward. So basically, when it comes to that energy of the achievement, it is also just showing you that, when you put your all into it, you will have an accomplishment afterwards, or a finished product. If you're working on an art piece, and you're putting all your love and your energy and your passion into it, and then maybe sometimes it takes a while, sometimes even you could have like a moment that you just put it on pause and then you actually take it up again. Same thing with let's say writing a book. You might have like a little bit of a writer's block, and then eventually pick it back up. And what I'm getting here is that February will give you this sense of excuse me, achievement, and a sense of accomplishment, a sense of, well, what I'm getting from Spirit is you can tap yourself on the shoulder and congratulate yourself. What I'm also getting here with the tarot card of the month, and it's the Five of Pentacles, is that besides that achievement, there is like this sense of loneliness. What I'm trying to say with this loneliness is not per se that you're going to be feeling lonely in February, but more that February will be serving as a reminder that despite all the challenges you might have had or are having, that support is available. But you may just have to reach out for it. It's like even in the face of adversity, perseverance and that inner strength can lead to significant accomplishments. And basically, it could be that maybe your month will be starting off a little bit in that atmosphere of I feel like giving up, but I'm not sure, or there's some doubt, some hesitance. But basically what I'm getting is that you will have this little spirit push towards or seeking help or advice from others in order to actually get back on track, and to eventually, even at the end of the month or in the middle of the month, to actually achieve that what you were actually setting out to do. So we've got here the first card is Ponder. So basically also here I see basically with the Five of Pentacles and the pondering, a lot of thinking, a lot of inner thoughts going around. It feels like a little bit of a hurricane of thoughts, and it might be even to the point that it's driving some people even nuts, because there's too much thinking going on. And little action. It's all very much in the head, in the mind, and basically and that could make you worry about things. That may even cause you to doubt yourself to certain points. And basically Spirit is asking you with the next card to actually stay in the flow, to just keep on going, and not to turn around and look at everything from any direction, but just to be in the flow of what makes you feel good, what gives you a sense of being. a sense of happiness, a sense of joy. Because basically when we start pondering too much, we also allow fear to come in, doubt to come in. And then what happens then is or we end up in this negative vortex of which it will be pulling us down, or we basically shut the mind and the thinking, the overthinking down, in order to be able to just go into the flow. For many, this could be a sign that February will be a month where you actually will start meditating a little bit more, or even more, just to quiet the mind and to actually allow yourself to be in the now. Because when you're in the now, you're also in that flow of the now, and that will actually help you enhance the path that you are on, the way you want to go and how you want to get there. So yeah, success. So you see, choosing the right direction, we're talking about the path, and actively overcoming difficulties. You are on the right track. So basically, like I said, there's like this really weird symbiosis going on between this Five of Pentacles, where you're feeling a little bit lost. And you're like, I have this sense of not wanting to engage fully with what you're doing, because there's like this sense of not knowing. And of course, I mean, oftentimes we don't know what the exact future would bring for us. I mean, nothing's really that much written in stone that you can say like, okay, this is where I want to go. But in combination with the achievement card, there is this sense of that Spirit is saying you are on the right path, and you are on the path towards success. Success doesn't have to be just material success. It could also be an emotional success, you know. Overcoming some sense of loss is what I'm getting. So that also, like, getting through a difficult period, asking help, and knowing that you will receive, and that there is a sense of I amness. I don't know why I'm getting I amness, because I amness is not even a word, but basically it's like February, and this is more by the end of February, it feels like you will have this sense of, okay, I did it. I was able to adjust or readjust my path, and not to get stuck in my mind clusters, what I'm getting, but actually to get out and ask for help. Or even, it doesn't even have to be that you're asking help from other people, but it could even be through a book, you know, that you pick up a book and you start reading it, and it gives you so much insights and such a sense of security that will even help you further. So it's not only people that are the ones that can help you, I'm getting. So yeah, gift. Some of you will even discover new talents that will lead to new opportunities. And in that aspect, that is that sense of achievement. Let's say we're feeling lost, like in that Five of Pentacles sense. We're feeling really lost. We don't know where we're going. We don't know where we're heading. There's this element of, despair to some sense, to some aspect of this situation. And basically, I'm getting like, once you actually are residing in your inner silence, and that is going into that flow, into that nowness, and perhaps pondering, but not over pondering, but actually looking at what are you doing, what is it that you want to do in life, where is it that you want to go. And basically what will happen is at one moment there will be an opening where you actually will be able to see what you want to achieve with yourself and with your life. And that could be that, that you never really realized that you were good at something, or you just told yourself you weren't good enough, and that you eventually just, swished it off the table. And then eventually February might just put it back on the table, and you'll be like, well, maybe I should just give it a try, Maybe I should not devalue. I'm getting really devalue my own sense of thinking that I can or cannot do something, or thinking that others might think I'm not good enough. And in that aspect, February is going to give you a little push and a reassuring push, actually, to say, like, you have a gift, put it out there, do something with it. And for those that are actually completely lost and don't know what their gift is, or whatever, what would actually lead to new talents and new opportunities, I'm getting like that there is a moment where you will actually have a real aha moment, a real moment that you'll be like, oh my God, I didn't know. And you'll just start doing it, It's like any opportunity that arises in February, and this is what I'm really, really getting through here, any opportunity that arises throughout February, if your gut feeling or any feeling says yes, go for it. If you're over pondering on it too much, watch out, because discern what is fear and what is like truly not for you. Because some of those opportunities that will come onto your path, you might feel some inner fear of the unknown and think, oh no, I shouldn't be doing it. Well, actually that opportunity is actually a pathway towards greater moments for you. So you are being led to actually look at how are your emotions reacting towards opportunities. How will you actually discern if it's a very negative sense that you're getting or a sense out of fear? And that's why I think Spirit is telling me, like, go with the flow and go within. Go within, meditate on it. Perhaps don't take direct decisions onto it, but really look at it. Unless you feel like there's like a hell yeah, this is what I want to do. Then of course I wouldn't say like, oh, let's wait 48 hours before we make a decision. But basically, if you feel a little bit of a friction going on, basically have a little look at it. What is causing the friction? Is it fear, or is it really like, nah, this is not for me? And basically that's what is actually being asked also, is like, you're asking for help, but you're asking for help from your higher self, from your body, from not the ego mind. And that's where actually everything starts flowing and things start showing themselves. It's basically also like a very transformational aspect when you start to adapt to listening to your inner voice or inner senses in order to actually have things come forward and be shown to you. So, new life. So yeah, you might get a fresh start or be called to bring a new perspective to your old job, and also other offers might be coming into place. So basically, like I said, for a lot of you, I do see new things emerging out of a place where you actually felt somewhat lost or somewhat not knowing, in a sense. And basically, this whole aspect is going to transform and change. And for many of you, you will actually take on the opportunity to start a completely new life. This could be a completely new job. This could be starting a business. This could also be stepping away from an old life and saying like, okay, I wanna make a change here. I mean, basically, this month also what I'm seeing is that the ones that have struggles, you will be shown how to turn those struggles into opportunities, or at least into stepping stones that will guide you to a better situation for yourself. Give and take. So be open to be receiving and be open to giving, to keep that flow of abundance going. So also here, basically with that Five of Pentacles energy, also asking for help, but also don't be well, don't be ashamed or afraid to give other people help when asked. Of course, if you're not in the ability to give, I mean, then that so be it. I mean, that's not the aspect, but try to keep a healthy balance within that aspect, and also just know that you know you have the ability to actually also ask for what you want and what you desire. And basically, your call will be heard, is what I'm getting here. All right, stop and reflect. So pause in your journey to appreciate how far you've come and where you've headed. So also here again, like I said, the pondering, flow, meditation, going into silence and really connecting with your body. This is something that is truly, truly going to be very apparent for you during the month of February. It is really like you're reconnecting to your inner sense of knowing. And that aspect is going to help you further in life, but like in big ways even, because you will see doors opening that never opened because perhaps you never saw them. And because you're actually opening that inner vision, you are opening that inner voice, you are opening up that inner knowing, that all of a sudden things will start arising that you never deemed possible. So I do see a lot of people like being in a rut, like in this constant flex of always being the same. And at one moment in February, you're going to snap out of it. And it's going to be like, boom, okay. And you're going to be shown several paths. And instinctively, you will know which one to take. And that's why there will be this sense of achievement throughout the month, because you know where you came from and you know where you're heading and you know what switch was made in order for you to actually head that way. Yeah, harvest, determination and hard work. I mean, that is that sense of achievement, is basically knowing that, you know, you had a harsh, let's say you had a harsh winter. But you know that you're going to plant the seeds, you're going to water it, you're going to take care of yourself, and you're going to see things evolve for the betterment for you and for those around you. And yeah, sometimes we need determination and hard work to get out of certain situations, you know, or to get us out of certain emotional states also. Because for some people things go really flowy and easy, but sometimes, you know, we have to go through the struggle, you know, in order to feel basically, and to realize what we can change and how we can change for ourselves, for our betterment, for that new life that we want. The rain, cleaning, purification. Like I said, it's like literally when we go through that energy of the Five of Pentacles, that sense of loneliness, that sense of not knowing where our lives are headed to. Basically, what we're doing when we're going into this senses, and we're going into meditation, and we're going into this self-healing phase, there is also always a sense of cleansing, of letting go of the things that no longer serve us. And this is an aspect that will be happening because of the stop and reflect card, because of the fact that you know that eventually success is on your path. And basically, when we stop and reflect, we also reflect on the things that are no longer working for us. And that's when you see also here with this this new life, it's like a lot of people will be able to actually totally let go even huge things within their own life in order to actually renew and create a much better life for them, you know. Rebirth. That's just what I was saying. This is funny. Just what I was saying, you know, it's like a cocoon. You were in a cocoon, you weren't really feeling nice, you know, you're just all tied up in that little cocoon and you just want to break free and become that wonderful, beautiful butterfly that just comes out with all those colors and flies and tastes all the nectar of the flowers. And basically this is what is going to happen for many amongst you, is that you will be getting out of this rut, this negative vortex of emotions and maybe even a situation, in order to actually just emerge into a complete rebirth during the month of February. There's like a lot of openings and a lot of huge aha moments occurring for many of you, where you really are going to go into this, how do I say it, a vortex of change, you know? You're just going to be pushed into this transformative dance, and it will just basically mold you into a new you. It's not like you're gonna leave everybody behind, but there's this element of you transforming into that which you truly desire and want from you. It comes from the heart. It's really a heartfelt energy that comes, that arises here, you know? And then here, endurance is the key to success. So basically, for many of you, you have been going through a situation for a while now. It could be emotional, it could be even on a financial level, or just on a personal level, and it is being said that, you know, you have been enduring, you've been going through this whole aspect, and times are coming in to change for you, you know. There's like this renewed determination coming up and hope for you, and you know that this is a possibility for you. There's this knowledge, there's this wisdom, there is this knowing that will happen for you, and that will happen once that transformation comes through. Let's have a look at the tarot cards for you. Yeah, then the Death card here. Okay, so basically what I'm seeing here is like, okay, it's this sense of hopelessness with the Page of Cups reversed. It's like this element of really not really knowing what you can do, or how you can do it, or how this transformation will take place. But then with the Death card, there is an element here, and it is really showing me that there will be a transformation. Some things have to go in order for the new to arrive, and it's very prominent here, but it's also very prominent with cards that are also telling me that it will be successful also. It's like there is a huge change coming, but I don't feel, and that's really nice, is I don't feel for many of you that there will be a lot of blockages or a lot of fighting against the change. It really feels like for a lot of you, you will accept that change, because you're no longer wanting to hold on to all this heaviness, to hold on to the dreadfulness of everyday life. For some of you, it really feels like that. There's this huge heaviness on my shoulders, even, that I'm carrying all this, and I no longer want to carry this, and I just want to, you know, alleviate myself even on an energetic level, you know. It's just like, oh, I just want to let go and relax. I want to breathe. And for some of you, this is a real sense of, I want to just breathe. let it all out. There's also for some of you, and I'm happy I'm getting all those cards actually reversed. So that's actually good because it gives me a sense of actually ending of disputes, ending of fighting. And it's also that ending of fighting with yourself with the ponder card, an ending with constantly being in your mind. Should I not? I'm not good enough. That self-talk, that negative self-talk. There's also an ending coming towards that one where you actually are realizing that, why am I so much in my head? Why am I doubting myself? Why am I taking up all that fear thought, and am I not allowing myself to actually flow with everything? And that's why we've got the hermit here. It's literally telling you, go within and reflect, look at everything what is happening around you, look at everything what is happening within you, and try to discern what will work for you, what doesn't work for you anymore, what is causing me to fear things, what is causing me to feel very unsettled. I'm getting a very unsettled feeling here also for some of you. And it's just like what we're gonna do here in this month is really get rid of that unsettling feeling, get rid of those fears, get rid of that constant mind control, and really I can see like a lot of letters going around in the head, and it's like going around and around and around, but eventually it's not getting you anywhere. It's actually pushing you back. So the February is really, it's gonna be in a softer way. It's like this transformation is not gonna hit you like a rock, but it is going to evolve in a softer way, where you actually will be connecting deep on a much deeper level with your inner knowing and with yourself, and also with your body. You'll be feeling also your body a little bit more and much better, in that way that you actually will recognize the signs that your body is giving you for certain things that are happening. The end cards that I'm getting is the Knight of Cups and the King of Swords. So yes, there is going to be a lot of how do I say it, getting into that emotional aspect. For some of you that will be very, very fast, but then for others, I do see with the King, it's really like you're going to be sitting on your throne. You're going to be more leveled out on an emotional aspect, and you're going to be cutting through. I'm literally seeing somebody cutting through the cords, and that could be energetic cords with other people that are still working on you, and you'll be like, Chuck. No, I don't want this anymore. No, I don't want this anymore. And also, you'll be looking like, I'm seeing you having like an oversight on your life. And you'll be looking at certain things and you'll be saying like, okay, this doesn't work for me anymore. This doesn't work anymore for me. This works for me. How do I feel about this? How do I feel about that? How can I change certain things within me? Because you'll also be looking at your own inner fears here. And that's a huge one, because we often tend to not do that, because it's easier not to look at your inner turmoils and your fears, because it takes, you have to look yourself in the mirror, you have to accept certain fears, see how you can work with them. That means going through them. And for many of you this month, this is something that you will be dealing with. You will be going through those fears and you will be dealing with them with the King of Swords. You'll be literally just slicing through them and saying like, okay, I don't want this anymore. This is actually holding me back and I want to actually push more forward in life. And this can also be with holding on to old elements of your life too long, like that you just have this thing like, okay, no, I can't anymore. I should let go. I should lovingly let go. For some of you, it really feels like a loving letting go in order to actually create a new change in your life, in order to actually, receive the gifts. It's like there's a receiving element here going on, but you will have to get out of that internal fight. You'll have to get out of the turbulences that you might be feeling, and if needed, then there will be a relevance for some of you to ask for help, be it through books, be it through people, be it through podcasts or whatever. But there will be an element of, okay, I know where I'm stuck. I actually do need a little bit of help. Let me see who could help me in certain aspects. So basically, this month is a month where you will be able to consider how you can transform your struggles into stepping stones. And February is calling you to reassess your sources, to seek support where is needed, and to continue striving towards whatever goals you might have or ideas, and just go with it with renewed determination and hope, because eventually, looking at the cards, you have positive outcomes here. Absolutely. And there are new opportunities opening up for you. It's just that before all those opportunities will open up for you, there is a sense of change, adaptation, and transformation coming in. And that will actually create this new energy that will flow towards you and will be to your benefit for sure. So that was it for today, and thank you for watching. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and give me a follow and a like. You can also book me for readings via the links down below in the description box. Do know that I will never reach out to anyone to sell any readings. Booking happens through the links in the description box. I thank you very, very much and hope to see you next time. Bye bye.